Want to say a quick thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members and supporters. If you would like to support the future creation of content on this channel, get some few extra perks and some art sent to your door every month, consider becoming a Patreon or YouTube member. Details and links are in the video description. There always seem to be these parallels between a lot of the great not just Square-Enix games, but a lot of the great games, stories within games that have been told throughout the years, especially for the last 20 years. Sometimes you'll see in certain RPGs, especially from Square-Enix, they'll borrow from this, they'll borrow from that within their own ecosystem of games, right? Something that hit me like a ton of bricks, even though I've been through the game Chrono several times over. I've gone through Final Fantasy VII Remake several times over. Something just hit me like a bolt of lightning over the past couple days, and we talked about on the stream the other night, the parallels between Lynx and Remake Sephiroth. It's crazy, but hear me out real quick. This is crazy, right? So I wonder if the development team behind Final Fantasy VII Remake, I wonder if the influence of Sephiroth, we know the influence for Sephiroth in this version of Final Fantasy VII has come from a myriad of places. I think one of them is Agent Smith from The Matrix, but another one I think is going to be Lynx from Chrono. If you think about it, he seems to be wanting to separate Surge from Kid, right? To get Surge on his own so that he's got a plan for Surge, and we know what that plan for Surge wound up being, right? If you haven't played through it, haven't gotten to that at this point, I don't want to spoil it for you. But about halfway through the game, that plan comes to fruition, and the other half of the game is you trying to figure out how to get back to good, right, with Surge. So, but Lynx is like, he's almost playing to Surge. He's like, giving him the, I want you to be stronger talk, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, almost like he's like some kind of like evil mentor in a way, almost like the Palpatine to his Anakin. So what does Sephiroth do in Final Fantasy VII Remake? He's doing the same thing to Cloud. He's trying to separate, in the early goings, he's trying to keep Cloud away from Aerith. And then he's coaching Cloud, he's coaching him up. I want you to be stronger, let's defy destiny together, So there's a little bit of influence, and I challenge you, when you're playing Square-Enix games, think outside the box. So that's what we do on this channel, we think outside the box. Think about the narrative as you're playing through that game, whatever it might be, whatever's going on. You're going to see some of your favorite Square-Enix games. You're going to see touches of that in other games, because it's a really tight-knit kind of creative circle, I think, at Square-Enix. Where the games are birthed from, that creative think box, I think those people are relatively tight, and if they're not tight, they influence one another. They really do. And I really saw that the other night when we were on stream, we were playing Chrono Cross. It hit me like a bolt of lightning. I was like, oh my god! There's Final Fantasy VII Remake Sephiroth is heavily influenced by this Lynx character from Chrono Cross. It's too direct of a parallel for there not to be some kind of influence there. But anyway, I thought that was crazy. I want to share that with you all. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. And let me know some of the parallels you all see in some of the other Square-Enix games. I don't play every Square-Enix game. I have not played Nier since the first one. I think it was on PS3. I play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy, but the games I do play from them, I see a lot of parallels. But let me know some of the ones you all think you see. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Anyway, that's all I got today. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. Be good to each other. Keep rocking. I'm going to be streaming over on twitch.tv/RayCoffman at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, Wednesday night. So come over there. We're going to have a good time playing some Chrono Cross, hanging out. Until then, y'all be good to each other. Keep rocking. I'll see you tomorrow with more content.